Good morning. Let's talk about reproduction in biology some more. So this time I want to talk about claim, evidence, and reasoning, or what we call in the biz CER. CER, claim, evidence, reasoning. So not to get on a soapbox here, but scientists have been going away from calling the traditional scientific method what it is, where you write a hypothesis, you make a prediction, you write out the steps of your experiment, you perform your experiment and come up with data and then write a conclusion. Yes, all of that stuff does happen, but it happens in a different kind of flow, where throughout it you're trying to work on your claim, evidence, and reasoning. So for example, and we'll get into what you're going to do, but here's an example. Topic: how do plants make babies that are not all in one clump? So have you ever thought about the fact that plants can't move? I had a great biology professor out of Wichita State talk about how, in a way, plants are smarter than humans, because if you get hungry today for lunch, you're going to need a job. Once you get done working a couple weeks in the job, you're going to get paid. Now that you're paid, you're going to need to get some gas for a car. Once you get the car and the gas, you can finally take that thing down to McDonald's and spend all that money you made from working on getting a cheeseburger. A tree doesn't have to do anything for lunch. It just stays there. So in a way, trees are rather brilliant, but if they were to make babies, shouldn't there just be a bunch of little apple trees at the bottom of the big apple tree? How did the apple trees get somewhere else? They didn't walk there. So here's my claim. I'm going to claim that some plants can make their seeds spread far away. I think there's some pretty obvious evidence. First off, you'll look at trees and other plants, they're not all in one clump anyways. There's some evidence. Also, I got a tree in my backyard. It's got these weird little helicopter whirligig seeds. I made a little drawing of it. So somehow this tree has gotten smart enough to be able to use the wind and the air to move its seeds. Animals will eat the fruits that grow on the trees, like the apple tree. Birds will eat the seeds on some trees and plants as well. So this is some evidence that shows these seeds are not staying where they are. And now we're going to put this evidence together to explain our claim. We're going to support our claim using evidence, and we call that the reasoning. So this is going to be kind of your longest written part, because you're going to write this by combining the top two things. So plants don't move much, but they can use wind, air, and animals to help spread their seeds around, like if a bird carries off seeds. So fairly simple. What you've got to do is think about peacocks and peahens. Why do peacocks spread their feathers? It has something to do with increasing their odds of reproduction. So I want you to try and come up with a claim for the peacocks spreading their feathers, come up with some evidence on that, and then put the two together for some reasoning. Good luck.